Hey, this is Jeff McCubbins with Serving Kingdom KC. We're a nonprofit in Kansas City that helps really benefit nonprofits by doing fundraising, but also making sure that the Kansas City community understands and knows about the great work that the nonprofits here in Kansas City do each day, each month, each year. Today I'm here with my friend Bob Robinson. He actually owns a local business called Lake Movers, and he also helps lead a nonprofit called Lanai. So Bob, really enjoy you as a person,
pleasure.
and glad that you're here with me starting this venture.
It's going to be great. It's the Bob
Great.
and Jeff show, and here we go.
And here we go. All right, so good afternoon. It is the Serving Kingdom KC podcast, better known as the Bob and Jeff show.
I like it. I like it already.
I know.
How many have we done of these so
This
far?
is
Numero uno?
I think our
Numero
first.
uno.
I think
This
our
is
first. So today we are here with Dustin Prakash, the executive director for Hillcrest Hope, and we're super excited to have you, Dustin.
Yeah.
Who knows what could happen on this show? I want you to know anything's probably a go, right?
Let's probably emphasize on the super excited. Okay?
I'm excited to be here too. I appreciate the invitation from both of you.
Okay, great.
Actually, we kind of crashed his party.
We kind of did. We kind of asked Dustin if he would be our first podcast that we did, and we were happy that he accepted that. So, but we're here to highlight really our nonprofits in Kansas City, and that's the number one thing that we're here to highlight. And so, Dustin, appreciate having you today. So, can you tell us a little bit about Hillcrest Hope? Just some overviews, some things that you guys are doing in the community, and so forth.
Yeah, so Hillcrest Hope is a transitional living program here in Liberty, Missouri. Our primary focus, or our vision for our community, is that everybody in our community has the basic necessities of life and can stand on their own with dignity and provide for their families. And so our staff and volunteers, we help the unhoused get back on their feet and kind of build a better future for tomorrow. And we start by kind of providing that basic necessity of a safe physical place in our 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartments.
Okay.
Give individuals and families a place to live while they do the hard work of kind of getting back on track. And so we layer on strengths-based case management, budget training, life skills training, and really try to focus on a holistic approach to give people the permanent tools they need to succeed long term.
That's awesome. I've known a lot about Hillcrest Hope and being served here, but just to the general community, how would one get involved if they wanted to give some of their time or serve? What kind of needs do you have here at Hillcrest Hope?
Well, first and foremost, our website is hillcresthope.org.
Okay.
And so you can go there, find out information about how to serve and more about the details of our program. But we have a lot of different ways in which people can give back in our program. Budget counseling, I mentioned before, that's all done by volunteers. So I always like to say you don't have to have an accounting degree. You just have to be able to add numbers and be comfortable with
1 plus
holding
1,
people
2.
accountable.
Get it? See how simple
right.
it is?
You're a budget counselor.
There you go.
There you go. Sign him up.
I love it. I love
So
that part.
our budget counselors sit down once a week with our families and just kind of help them learn the skills of budgeting their expenses and kind of looking past today and planning for tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Additionally, we have pantries on both properties, so we have volunteers that help stock and keep the pantries in order. And we have a thrift store here in Liberty that provides a large portion of our operating expenses, and a lot of the work done in that thrift store is done by volunteers.
Okay, this is where I come in.
Okay.
Because I just came from the thrift store. I want to get a good footprint of what you're doing over there. And by the way, I could not find a parking spot. The lines were, everybody's engaged over there, and there was a lot going on, carts full of stuff going everywhere. So I decided, well, I'm going to talk to a few folks, and I did. So I have some notes here.
Okay.
I happened to talk to Lizzie. You know Lizzie? What can you tell me about Lizzie?
She's been working at the store for a couple years now, and the one thing I will say about her, she is our mannequin dresser.
Oh,
So she has a knack for being able to pick out the outfits and kind of build outfits and put them on the mannequins. And I will tell you that they don't stay dressed very long because people come in and they like the outfit and they take them right off the mannequins and bring them up to the counter to check out.
As you redress them.
So
Yeah.
Jeff,
Okay.
Let me tell you what Lizzie says about Dustin.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Are you ready for this?
Oh.
She says, well, he's always on time. He's very helpful. He's very good with furniture. He's very kind. And then she says, oh, hey, by the way, one more thing. I said, yes. She goes, he's really creative with the tags that he puts on the furniture. And he names things throughout the store, which is probably your marketing campaign of how to raise some prices and get a better price.
We like to have a good time at the thrift store.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I don't know how much you paid her, but
Well, I actually, funny enough, I did pay her. I paid her $4 for something that I bought, but we'll come to that here in a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Let's tell us, what's your favorite story? Because you have to have one.
you know, there's a lot. I mean, we have so many success stories over the years. I would answer that by saying I don't know that I can pick a favorite, but I will tell you what my favorite time is, and that's when we have graduations.
Okay.
Our graduations, we have our programs broken up into 3 chapters, and we always celebrate their graduation from the first chapter because we kind of feel like that's the piece if they can get past that foundational part. And so after their first 4 months, we celebrate that kind of accomplishment with them. And we give the graduates an opportunity to stand up, and it's usually hosted by a local church, and their budget counselors are there, their families there, other staff's there, and we give them a chance to come up and just say what's on their mind. And I will tell you, you know, most of them will talk about the budgeting skills because they've never budgeted in their life. But more importantly, they all talk about being able to love themselves again, feeling like they're worth advocating for again. Like that's the piece of it, and just having the confidence to stand up in front of a room full of strangers and kind of share their story. For me, that's the favorite part of this job,
That's
is
really-
being able to
really
see
neat.
that life change in someone.
That's really
Maybe we could do this again sometime and bring one of the graduates out and do a little testimonial.
I
It'd
think
be kind of fun.
I think that's a great idea, and we'll definitely get that scheduled, no doubt about that. So obviously we've talked a little bit about being able to come and serve or donate your time. Obviously, many people very busy with their families and their careers, those types of things. They may not have that opportunity, but this touches their heart. It's definitely something maybe that's hit close for them, either from a family member or a friend or something along those lines. How would one contribute financially to support Hillcrest Hope?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways. Our website, again, there's an online giving form there.
Okay.
There's an Amazon wish list.
Okay, great.
So if someone wants to buy some items for
Absolutely.
the program, there's a list on there. And then we have events throughout the year. So if you're looking for something to do and want to support a good cause at the same time, coming up here in March 11th, we're having our first annual Ladies Night Out, and it's a mahjong event here at Blush Farms, here locally in Liberty. There's information about that on the website. And then our big fundraiser each year is our Night of Hope Gala.
Okay.
This year that's May 2nd. It's the first Saturday in May, Kentucky Derby weekend. So
It's kind of fun.
we'll have some themed events going on
I like
around
it.
that. But
You might be able to ride a horse.
What is mahjong? Or I don't even know what this is.
I don't know, but you're riding a horse. That's all I can
Sure.
tell you.
I hope it's a little pony.
well, unfortunately, the 3 of us can't find out what mahjong is because I was specifically told it's a ladies' night out.
Okay.
But yeah, our gala every year, it's just a neat opportunity. We always have a graduate that comes and we share their testimonial
That's
through a
awesome.
video,
Love
and
that.
it's an opportunity for us to raise some money for the mission of Hillcrest Hope.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that was going to be my next question was what types of events do you have? But you shared a lot of that, and so that's really, really good. Love that. Bob, any other questions? I have a couple others, but I want to see if you had any other questions.
Oh, this is normally when we take a commercial break, we say this was sponsored by Serving Kingdom KC and our very first podcast right here at Hillcrest. I love it, huh?
Okay,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
something like that. So, obviously you guys do a lot of great things in the community, and we want to make sure that we get people connected and so forth. Do you ever have employment needs? So there are things that people could come and potentially apply for that you have, that they have for Hillcrest Hope as a career opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm very fortunate to say we're fully staffed.
That's great.
But we do have a job openings page on our website.
So that's a good place to
check
go and
in
look.
there from time to time, as well as anytime we have a job opening, we list it at Nonprofit Connect's job postings. So if you are a caseworker out there, if you work in fundraising, check back in. But right now, we actually are very fortunate. We don't have
very very fortunate, because that's usually not the case. It seems to be.
So let's talk about an address of your thrift store and the donation hours.
Sure. So our thrift store is located on 7 West Mill Street. It's right downtown in Liberty, and we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5. And so our donation dock hours are the same as our store hours.
That's good.
So if you have items in good condition that you want to donate, you can just drop them off. We have people that will come out and help unload your car. We take furniture as well. So again, furniture in good condition, we'll take that off your hands as well.
And I've done that. I've been through their little drive-through lane.
You've shared that
A couple
with me.
guys come out, bam, bam, bam. Here you go. Here's a donation slip, and off you go. It's
We've
pretty
often
seamless.
donated some things as well. My mom fell ill, and so we kind of cleaned out her house and brought a bunch of stuff over here as well. So it's a great place to be able to donate some of her things that she's acquired over the years to a great cause. Probably one of the last questions I think I have is, well, really two, I guess. Number one, what is your biggest need that you have today, right now? If you could say, and it doesn't have to be one, you could say more than one, but what's some of your biggest needs?
I'd really say right now our biggest need, we're a nonprofit.
Sure.
We're always looking to fundraise. So, if someone feels called to give financially, but just as important, it's, I mentioned the budget counselors earlier, and I mentioned the thrift store. It takes a lot of volunteers to keep that thrift store running. And, as we can serve up to 21 families at a time, and so we could really use some more help on the budget counseling. So if you're interested in that, you want to learn more about what that entails, the time commitment. I will say that's how I initially got connected with this organization. I was actually a budget counselor, just a community volunteer when I first learned about Hillcrest, and it's such a rewarding one-on-one way to kind of get involved with the organization.
Right. Bob, I think you had a question, or?
I'm loving it so far.
Yeah.
I do have a gift.
Oh, you do have a gift?
I do have a gift, yeah.
You know what? I have a gift as well.
You do?
I bet you we brought the same thing.
We probably did.
I bet you we did.
Who goes first?
It doesn't matter to me.
I think I'll go first, and then you can present your gift as well.
That sounds
I'm going to just reach back here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And actually, Jeff, since it's our very first podcast, I wanted to officially give you something that I purchased at the Hillcrest thrift store.
For me?
For you. It's totally
this isn't about me.
You got this, right, Drake? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
It's all about Jeff.
I don't even know if I want to guess what this is, but
I gave you clues. There's at least 3 in every room.
You said it's a big J. And I don't know if that's for Jeff or for Joy, but I'm very joyful and thankful to be here with both Dustin and Bob at our first podcast. So I'm excited about that.
But what we're really here for is the next gift.
The next gift, I would
I'll
say. I'm
reach
going to
back
lean
here.
over and put this over here.
And we'll kind of come
I like
this
that.
way.
I like
We'll
this,
kinda go
yes.
this way.
So, Dustin, we wanted to present this to you and to Hillcrest Hope, and it's just a little memento that we wanted to put together. Basically, a little placard here that says Serving Kingdom KC Podcast, has Hillcrest Hope on it and the date. We'll be doing this and giving this away to all the different nonprofits that we do the podcast for, but we wanted you guys to have the first one, and just don't throw it through any windows because it is heavy, but you can place this wherever you would like.
There you go.
And if you happen to put it in the thrift store, I'm sure I would buy it.
I won't sell it in a thrift store.
No, I'm just teasing you.
I
but
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
you.
for being our first podcast
we'll put it
guest.
right here
and
on the...
we're excited for the number one, the great work that you guys continue to do, but it's really excited to partner with you guys just throughout the year, and we'll see where God kind of takes this.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to tell a little bit about Hillcrest Hope and to share the good work that our staff is doing every day.
Yeah. Yep.
Serving Kingdom KC, podcast number 1, Bob Robinson, Jeff McCummins, here at Hillcrest. What a great little event we've had here, and we'll see you next time.